Congratulations flags presented by the Spanish Springs JROTC. I'm Hudson Blake. Today I'm joined by the Matthew Zarodka.
What is up?
Matthew, how you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good.
That's us right there, folks.
Yeah.
Here to bring you a quality game.
We got a nice matchup tonight.
Definitely do. You know, Spanish Springs coming off a win at Reed.
Yeah.
Damonte. Second in the league right now.
Yeah.
First and second. All right. Let's see what Damonte comes out. You know, I've seen Spanish Springs play before. I can't say I have seen Damonte play.
I got you.
And here comes Spanish Springs.
We got a good starting lineup here for Spanish Springs. Number 2, Jaden Acosta. Number 3, Brady Hummel. Number 5, Travis Lee. Number 15, Tanner Bowers. And number 24, Owen Hensley.
Matthew, I agree with you there. Definitely great starters.
Really excited to see Owen Hensley play tonight.
You know, Owen Hensley, the big, great player out there for Spanish Springs.
Yeah, he holds down the paint for them.
Oh, yeah.
Expected to get a lot of rebounds, and he pulls through with a lot of them.
One thing to know, he is coming off a lot of rest, did not play against Reed on Wednesday. How do you think that's going to help his game?
Oh, he's definitely going to he's going to be more rest. He's going to play more. He's going to be able to contribute more on the offensive side and the defensive side of the ball.
100%, Matthew. And look, there's the man, Brady Hummel, right there, number 3.
Number 3, Brady Hummel.
You know, you play football with him. What's it like, Matthew?
He's a great player, great work ethic. You know, he always wants to do more. He's never satisfied.
This Cougars team, great offense, even better defense in my opinion. I feel like their defensive front just helps a lot.
I really like their defense. It's been one of my favorite things about this team is their defensive identity. Now they lock down the other team.
How do you feel defense impacts games, Matthew?
The defense wins championships. That's the saying you hear all the time.
100%, dude, 100%. And here we go.
Some people think this game's like win with offense. No, it's one with defense. They can't win if they can't score.
I agree with you there. And this offense is going to be electric. Owen Hensley, well rested, coming off an injury on his hand though. That left hand looking a little rough. But I believe the big man, he's going to be all right.
Yeah.
Played on Monday. Or excuse me.
We are getting ready for tip-off here.
Here comes Owen Hensley. Tip-off with Drew Dodson. Look at that student section, Matthew. They are packed out.
Getting rowdy for tonight. Good matchup. Cougars win the tip. Tanner Bowers with the ball.
Bowers, you know, great player too. A little underrated on this Cougar team.
He does. He contributes a lot. Brady Hummel in the paint right now.
Hummel. No good.
This is the layup. Get his rebound though. Misses again.
Let's see what Damonte can do with the first possession they have. Bear with us. This is going to be a little rough. Here's Nash.
Nash at the ball. Gives it to Dodson.
You know, as Coach Penny said earlier, Damonte's got great guard game. That's what Coach said. How do you think Cougars need to stop that?
I say a number one thing is don't let their guards set up the offense. You got to prevent them from running their plays.
And here's the ones to watch for Spanish Springs. Sponsored by Shields. Tanner Bowers averaging 12.5 points per game, 1.2 steals.
And Owen Hensley, 11.5 points per game and 7.8 rebounds a game.
Both of those players looking great. And there's the and one shot for Damonte.
That's a great shot right there.
See the replay there. Just nothing but...
That's a great shot right there.
That's Jariah McKayas. Good shot there.
And he is at the line for his free throw.
Starting off with a three-point lead would be big for Damonte. And he's good.
He makes the free throw.
Hummel finds Bowers on the inbound.
Bowers gives it to Acosta.
You know, Cougars looking really fast. They're trying to score early, Matt. What do you think?
Well, it's always nice to jump out to a good early lead, give them the pressure to try and come back in the game.
Definitely.
Costa with the ball up top, passes it to Bowers.
Cougars pushing it around a lot, trying to find a good shot, the right shot.
Yeah, they are being very selective with their shooting right now.
Ooh.
Be good.
It's going to be a foul on Damonte Ranch.
Foul on number 2. KS? My apologies if I pronounced that wrong.
Just want to let everyone know tonight's game is a student-run program. So bear with us.
Hummel in the paint, misses the layup. Jeez. 3 missed layups to start the game for him. This is rough.
Thank you to our sponsors, Slim Chickens.
Oh, I always love me a good meal from Slim Chickens.
You know, Matthew, me too. What do you get there, buddy?
Oh, I love their hungry meal there.
Oh, yeah, the 7 chicken tenders are just delightful.
2 pieces of toast. It's a really well-rounded meal, you know?
Definitely well-rounded, just like this Cougars team. Let's see what number 1, King Vaughn, can do with the ball. Student section, messing with them. How do you think the home court advantage impacts this game as well?
Well, obviously you have the student section. They're a big part of these games. Always just trying to distract the other team and throw them off their game.
100%.
Also, you got the band from the home team.
For sure. Hensley, no good. Off his head. Goodness.
Banner gets it, and he scores.
Good score by Bowers. First points for the night for the Cougars.
Yeah, they've been off to a rocky start, missing a few layups to start, but hopefully they can get this going.
Macias with the ball. The screen, Nash. That's Dodson with it right now.
Passes to Vong. 3.
No good.
In and out. That's a tough miss there.
That is a tough miss. Hensley got the rebound there. Already showing his impact.
Travis Lee gets the ball poked out, but it's right back to the Cougars.
Here's those earlier points from Tanner Bowers to start off the night.
It's just a great way to improvise and make a play.
I agree with you there. Couldn't have said it better, Matthew. You know, this is your first time on a stream this year. How you feeling?
I'm pretty nervous. I cannot lie. I haven't been on a stream in a while. Costa with the ball, driving. Ooh.
Oh, falls hard. Here's Dodson with it. It's up. It's good. Sends the lead to 3.
That's just some nice, easy points for Damonte Ranch there.
Definitely.
Costa mid-range. In and out.
Oh, Dodson with the rebound. The Cougars just not looking great.
Starting off the game cold. Not something you want to see from this team.
I know. I'm going to agree with you there because these Cougars are just not doing great. Nash with it.
Vaughn with the shot.
Good for 3. Nothing but net is Vaughn.
Man.
Bowers taking it up for the Cougars. Trying to respond after that 3.
These Mustangs just making their shots. The Cougars are not.
And here's the standings for the Northern 4A.
At number 1, you have Spanish Springs.
And then number 2, Damonte Ranch. This is a big game.
Yeah.
Damonte Ranch 6-2, Spanish Springs 8-0.
Number 3, of course, Bishop Minogue.
Definitely. Bishop Minogue, forced to be reckoned with always in every sport.
Yeah.
Close behind them was Reno. A lot of teams up there.
It is a very competitive race, I'll say that.
I know. I'm agree with you. Because this game is very important for both teams. Because the Cougars win, I feel like Damonte starts falling.
Yeah.
And the Cougars start rising.
The Cougars stay at number 1. And it's hard to take a seed from a team that you lost to in the year. So
Bowers,
it's definitely a big
this is
game.
the first.
Flint checks into the game for Hensley.
Wow. Interesting sub by Coach Kyle Penny.
And Landra checks in for Hummel.
Coach must not be seeing something he likes.
I don't blame him. Both those players have started the game out cold.
Bowers misses both.
That's just rough. This Cougar team cannot get anything to fall right now.
Macias with it, trying to command his offense. Here's Dodson.
You got Vong with the ball now. Guarded by Lee.
Both these teams, they're great teams, but Damonte just looks like a completely different team and just way better.
I know.
Vong from deep. Little too deep for him.
You know,
Bowers with the rebound.
A little heat check there. Always Always like to see it. Bowers, nice drive, gets an easy 2 points.
Good bucket by Bowers. Trying to make an impact. Here's number 33's Stinko.
Mustangs are trying to push the pace here.
Going really fast.
Think they're trying to tire out the Spanish Springs bigs.
Oh yeah, Flint, the junior, you know, he's big, but I gotta say, his stamina is a little rough.
Yeah, and his speed too. If you can catch him on a break, it's
wraps.
Yeah.
There's someone who's fast. Acosta.
Landreth with the ball now. Passes to Lee, dribbling around.
No. Something we see from the Spanish Springs offense is the three. Oh.
Lee misses it. This Cougars team is just cold to start. It's not something
Dodson
you like to see.
driving. No good. Bowers rebound.
It's a nice drive, but good defense by the Cougars. Bowers with the ball now. Passes to Acosta. Acosta for 3. That's good.
That's a great 3 by Acosta.
Finally,
one of those must makes.
Finally get some points here as the score is not correct.
That's all right. Everyone's doing their best here, Matthew.
Yeah, that is true. Everyone's trying their hardest.
Dodson loses it, but gets it back.
The Cougars bring this game to within 1.
That was a great shot by...
Yeah, really snap this cold streak to start for them. See if they can build off of that and get some points on the board.
See Coach Kyle Penny getting on his players, trying to keep this intensity up. It's very intense in here. You feel it?
Yeah, I'm feeling the pressure in this game. And
must win for both of them.
McNeil checks into the game.
It's going to be a timeout.
Kyle Penny does not look happy about that call.
Anchor Concrete Inc. is your professional concrete installation and removal contractor. Your concrete removal and replacement specialist. Anchor Concrete Inc. has proudly served Northern Nevada, including Reno, Sparks, Carson City, Nevada, and its surrounding areas for both residential and commercial property owners for over 43 years. We offer many types of concrete and general building services for residential, commercial, and industrial concrete and building projects of all sizes. Don't hesitate to contact us for more information about our services. Our phone number is 775-359-4969.
And we're back after the short commercial break here at Spanish Springs High School.
We got a 1-point game here. Mustangs up by 1, 8-7.
No.
It's been a relatively close game to start.
I think that was timeout, Spanish Springs.
Yeah, that would appear to be a Spanish Springs timeout.
Coach Kyle Penny talking to his guys.
I think it was a must-need talk. You know, his guys have really started out slow and cold out there.
Definitely.
Not looking their best out there.
Macias with the rebound. Some subs for Spanish Springs. Looks like Tyson McNeil's in.
And we have a foul in the corner by McNeil.
Here's Amari Nash to inbound for Damonte Ranch. You know, both teams looking good, but Damonte's just doing great.
Yeah, Damonte is doing, I'd say, better than the Cougars. The
100%.
Scoreboard doesn't show right now, but in terms of like a team, they've looked way better.
As Dodson's with it.
KS with the ball now. Guarded by Bowers. Gets a screen.
What are you seeing out of this Damonte offense so far, Matthew?
They've really just taken their shots.
Dodson from 3. No good.
It hasn't appeared like they've tried to force their shots to go in.
I agree with you.
McNeil with the ball now. Passes to Bowers and to Lee.
No. Cougars moving the ball around a lot. How do you think that's helping them?
Well, they're obviously trying to, make the defense move around them, move the ball, and try and find an open person for a shot.
As here's Vong. Guarded hard by McNeil.
Trapped in the corner.
Nash. No good.
No good. Nash tries to go up over Flint.
Oh, good bucket by Nash off the board. Extend the lead to 3. 22 seconds in the first.
That's a tough bucket to get there over a ginormous Jackson Flint there. That's just not easy.
Standing at a staggering 6'8", Flint is not someone to easy get past to.
But we saw, a great play to get over him there.
Oh, the steal. But Cougars recover. Bowers.
3. He gets it. That's a good 3 for the Cougars. As
the time runs out. There's that replay. Bowers wide open on the wing from 3, and it's good. We'll be right back after this break.
At Shields, we're anglers. endlessly seeking and refining techniques. We're hunters and storytellers because we've been out there. We're experts that put products and gear to the test so we can share that knowledge with you. At Shields, we understand your outdoor journey and the path you're on because we walk it too, every step of the way. Shields, right there with you.
And we'd like to give a quick thank you to our sponsors, Slim Chickens, Western Nevada Supply,
Anchor Concrete, and Shields. Very grateful for our sponsors out there who help bring this student-led production to life.
No, always great to have some sponsors. Helps what you're trying to do work better.
Definitely.
It's always nice to have some support.
After the break, Matthew, what are you expecting from both teams?
Well, we got a tie game here, so I'm expecting one of these teams to try and, get a good lead here this quarter. See if they can pull away.
Definitely. Here's Vaughn with the ball.
Guarded by Lee. Ooh, Lee pokes
Here's
it out.
Bauer's stat line so far. Highest score for Cougars, 5 points, 3 rebounds, 50% free throw. Doing pretty good so far.
But you don't like to see that 50% free throw there. That's just not something you want to see.
From deep.
Ooh.
And it bounces in.
That is a nice shot from Mateus there.
I didn't think that one was going in. Just had to give it some time.
And now there's a good bounce, and it goes in. Hummel with the ball now after a slow start in the first quarter.
Hummel back in, trying to get warm because he's not looking great so far.
He has not looked great. It's a lot of pressure in these games, You come out here expected to perform in a #1 versus
Bowers for 3, nothing but net. It's good.
It's a great shot from Bowers there to tie the game up.
Bowers just taking command of this Cougars offense.
Hummel guarding Dodson now.
Cougars defense looking stellar after the Coach Kyle Penny timeout in the first quarter.
Well, that's obviously one of their biggest identities is this defense that now it's really hard to score on.
As here's Dodson running around trying to find something.
Ooh.
Good 2 from Dodson.
That is a tough 2 points to get, and he gets it.
Bowers with it again. Let's see what he can do.
Passes it to Hummel. McNeil in the corner now. Gets the ball poked out.
McNeil gonna inbound. Or
Lead
Cougars
in.
ball. Lead inbound. My fault, Matthew. My fault.
McNeil with the ball. Shoots a 3. That is good.
And
Great 3 from
You
Tyson
saw that
McNeil.
right. You saw that right away. He just knew it was going in.
Yeah, that was, just one of those shots comes right out of your hands. You know it's going in.
Nash with it. Oh, jinx. A little quiet there.
Yeah, Mateus with the ball here, guarded by Bowers. See what he can do here.
Once again, Slim Chickens, one of our grateful sponsors. Love to have them on the team.
Of course.
Help bring this production to life. As
They really
there's
support
a miss
us.
by Macias. Or, excuse me, that was Nash.
Hummel with the ball now. Corner 3. That is good. Great shot from Brady Hummel there. Cougars really starting to catch flame right now. And that is not something you want to see for Damonte Ranch.
Oh, 100% not. Damonte does not like to see that. The Mustangs were off to a hot start, but Cougars look like they're going to take command in the second quarter. It's a rough miss by Dodson. Hensley, rebound.
Brady Hummel pushing the ball now.
That is someone.
Ooh, Hensley in the paint. That's a good 2 points. Nice transition bucket.
Timeout, Damonte Ranch. Trying to recuperate after some unanswered points.
Yeah, it's rough. Start the quarter out. Cougars hit some 3s.
We'll be right back after this break.
Anchor Concrete Inc. is your professional concrete installation and removal contractor. Your concrete removal and replacement specialist. Anchor Concrete Inc. has proudly served Northern Nevada, including Reno, Sparks, Carson City, Nevada, and its surrounding areas for both residential and commercial property owners for over 43 years. We offer many types of concrete and general building services for residential, commercial, and industrial concrete and building projects of all sizes. Don't hesitate to contact us for more information about our services. Our phone number is 775-359-4969.
After the break, Spanish Springs up 21-15 on Damonte Ranch Mustangs.
You know, there's themselves a nice little lead here before this break. Hitting some threes and then a nice transition bucket.
Definitely ended up making the Mustangs call timeout. Both teams down one timeout.
Yeah, it's a very respectable timeout from Damonte there. You can't let them get too hot before you get the break in. Try and cool them down.
Trying to stop that momentum.
Long, bringing it up.
How do you think that momentum helps Spanish Springs here, Matt?
Well, it's hard for a team to come back after a made shot and then try and match it. So, ooh.
Little scrum for the ball as Bowers holding on tight.
They're calling a jump ball here. Student section is feeling it right now.
They sure are. They're screaming at him.
They are getting loud. And
I think that's a timeout, Spanish Springs.
They called another timeout. Spanish Springs retained the possession of the ball there.
See the replay there. Bowers just fighting for it.
Yeah, it's always something you like to see out of your guy. Hustle and fighting for the ball.
Just some great effort, you know?
Yeah, it's a lot of grit mentality there.
There it is again. Here's Brady Hummel to inbound for the Spanish Springs Cougars.
Coming out of the break, they get the ball out of that little scrum with a timeout.
Matthew, how are you liking the energy in Spanish Springs Stadium tonight?
It is loud in here, man. The student section's getting into it, and the players, they're starting to get hot.
You know, last home game was an electric win against Douglas. You should have been there. It was crazy. OT, Matt.
I know. I wasn't able to show up. Travis Lee for three. Very deep three there. That is a tough shot.
That is just something you see Travis shoot a lot of those, and he just sunk that one like it was nothing. As here is Macias, finds Vong.
Vong. Ooh, Stanko.
McNeil got a little too aggressive. Coach Penny not happy about that one.
That's just not that smart of a foul to get there. A little bit too aggressive.
Definitely the intensity getting to him.
Yeah. And Acosta checks in for McNeil.
Here's number 33, Zach Stanko to inbound. Finds Vong.
Vong trying to set up this offense, see if they can get something. This defense has been stellar into the second quarter, I'll tell you that, Hudson.
100%. You know, we saw that momentum switch from the second quarter to the first quarter was just crazy. Cougars took it back.
Cougars came out of the break very motivated to prove something here.
They're like, this is our house, and we're keeping it as our house. That's what they're saying right now.
Macias with the ball, finds Vong.
Vong fakes.
Drives.
Good for two.
Nice.
That's Kin Vong.
Nice contested layup there for Vong.
Hummel finds Bowers on the inbound. Let's see what they can do. And there's the big man.
Oh, Lee for three. Ooh, just barely misses. Hensley gets the rebound though, and it's a putback too.
That was a great play by him. Owen Hensley just making plays, defense, offense.
That's a really great play to just take that rebound. Nash for three.
No good. Little volleyball for the rebound.
Ends up with Macias out on the perimeter.
You know, McKay is standing at 5'11". He's a senior. How does that height help him, Matt?
Well, he's a tall guard, and that's really something you like to see out of a guard, as they're able to just go over other guards.
Here's someone who's a little shorter. Ken Vaughn, 5'9".
5'9". Obviously, it's not easy with being so short, but you can still drive and be faster than other people.
But we've seen previously he can chuck that thing up and make some threes.
He is a really good shooter. We've seen it.
As here's Lee guarding Kin Vong. Number 25, Grant Thorson.
That is just stellar defense by the Cougars there.
Bowers driving. Loses it.
Loses it back to
Nash. Nash pushing. Fast break.
Fast break. Takes it out to Vong. Mid-range. That's good for Vong.
Oh, and Hensley was just lost there. Vong gets the 2 points.
That's a nice fast break push there. They saw the opportunity to get, they had a numbers advantage. They saw opportunity to push it, and they did it.
Definitely.
It's
trying
easy.
to get that momentum back, right?
Yeah, trying to steal that
Oh,
momentum.
no look pass by Hensley.
Finds Brady Hummel under the rim. That's just 3 points. You hate to see your team give that up if you're the Mustangs coach here. Macias with the ball, gets it to Vong. Back to Macias.
Macias trying to come back.
They're calling that
Charge.
a charge.
Charge
Great,
on Macias.
great play by Bowers there to take that.
Oh, here's that charge once again.
See him set the feet. and
Bowers
then
just takes it.
see him
Sorry.
set the feet.
Sorry
He
for
really sells
interrupting
it.
You know, it's hard up here. Gets a little wild.
It does get a little wild, especially with the energy coming from that student section.
Here's the youngest player on the team, Deshaun Irvin Franklin, sophomore, coming off the bench. Definitely a hooper you want to watch out for because he can make plays, show the razzle-dazzle off for sure.
He can make a real impact here. Flint in the paint. Oh, 2 people on him. Not a good pass there.
I see Deshaun Irvin Franklin as one of those rising stars on the Spanish Springs bench.
Yeah, you see him as a guy, may not shine the brightest right now, but maybe next year or the year after that, he could really be a star on this team.
Eventually become the leader, Try to command his offense, defense, come off the starting lineup, and just be a star. As he's guarded, number 2, Macias.
We got Dodson here, guarded by Hummel on the perimeter. They're just trying to find some way to get points on this defense.
Macias, good for 3.
That's a pretty deep shot too there. Seen a lot of deep threes taken this game.
As
They're-
Hummel has it deep in the arc.
Lee with the ball here, passes to Acosta. Cougars are looking for something here.
Kyle Penny is heated on the
He
sideline.
is mad about something, that is for sure. Cannot tell if that's a call or if he's just mad at his guys there. I'd imagine it's his guys.
No, can't get mad at the Zebras, right? They're just doing their job.
They're just doing their job.
Franklin, good inbound. Finds Hummel.
Franklin with the ball now.
Time is winding down here in this first half. It is a close game.
Franklin trying to get some separation here to get something off, but he can't. Finds Flint. Flint over a guy.
No
Misses.
good. Try to get his own rebound. Out of bounds. Still time on the clock. 3 seconds.
They are calling Mustang ball here.
Wonder what they're going to do.
Nah, it looks, they don't have really a setup here. It looks like they might just give it to one of their guys and have them chuck it. From half court, air ball.
That's all we have for you during the second half. 28-22 as we go to break.
Anchor Concrete Inc. is your professional concrete installation and removal contractor. Your concrete removal and replacement specialist. Anchor Concrete Inc. has proudly served Northern Nevada, including Reno, Sparks, Carson City, Nevada, and its surrounding areas for both residential and commercial property owners for over 43 years. We offer many types of concrete and general building services for residential, commercial, and industrial concrete and building projects of all sizes. Don't hesitate to contact us for more information about our services. Our phone number is 775-359-4969.
At Shields, we're anglers, endlessly seeking and refining techniques. We're hunters and storytellers because we've been out there. We're experts that put products and gear to the test so we can share that knowledge with you. At Shields, we understand your outdoor journey and the path you're on because we walk it too, every step of the way. Shields, right there with you.
Back after that short intermission, everybody.
Oh, out of halftime, student section already trying to get loud.
You know, Cougars coming in this second half with a lot of momentum.
They got a
28-22.
6-point lead here.
Yeah, definitely.
Start of the third quarter. See if they can keep up this momentum they've been building in the second quarter.
What does Damonte need to do to stop this Cougars offense, Matt?
Well, their defense has been pretty good. I'll give it, when it's set up and the offense isn't running fast break, their defense has been good. They just cannot get any easy buckets on this Cougar defense.
Definitely, Cougars defense is looking strong.
As it always does. Tanner Bowers here with the ball.
You know, Hummel lost it there, but Bowers is lucky to find it. No turnover.
Hummel back with the ball now. Gives it to Bowers. Cougars looking for a shot.
Bowers commanding this offense tonight, doing great.
He has looked good as a point guard running this offense here. Costa with the ball, drives, almost gets it over number 3.
Bowers got 8 points, 5 rebounds so far in this game.
He's really been a difference maker for them.
Almost made it there. There's Nash, finds Vong in the corner for 3, and it's good.
Good shot by Vong there. He gets some momentum out of half early. That's what you want to see from if you're this Mustangs team.
Hummel in the paint, and he's fouled.
Fouled. 2 shots there. See if he can get these 2 free points.
Kyle Penny talking to his boys, trying to figure what's going on with their brains.
No, it's just not something you want to do. Give this team wide open 3-pointers.
Someone's screeching in the audience.
Yeah, I guess it worked. Throw him off. He missed the free throw.
Hummel just doesn't seem focused tonight. Something must be on his mind. Not looking great.
Wonder what he's thinking about.
Maybe thinking about a nice hungry meal from Slim Chickens.
Ooh, I'd be thinking about that too, all the time.
Jariah McKayus
is going around the screen. Cougars defense is really good right now, looking really good.
Except for that little 3 they gave up. Just one hiccup in their good defense.
Yeah, you can't expect to hold them to 0 in a basketball game, but
definitely, Matt.
Ooh.
Nash traveled.
Travel there. That's just...
And he airballed it. No, I'm just kidding. But rookie mistake by Nash. Can't be traveling.
Yeah, that's just a mistake you can't be making. No, you're a junior.
Especially in a game like this, Matt. You just got to lock in.
You're a junior in a huge game. This is where you got to step up and not make those mistakes like that.
Cougars student section, full as ever.
Maybe.
Calvin McDonald down there taking some flicks for the multimedia program here at Spanish Springs High School.
Yeah, you know, we'll see if those pictures end up looking good.
Hummel going to get called for a charge.
Vong takes a nice charge there. Hummel really just didn't pay attention there.
You know, he's just looking sloppy, you know.
He's looked real sloppy tonight. Just not like his usual self.
You know, with his LeBron-esque build.
Yeah, you know.
His LeBron-esque leadership. You just gotta wonder what's going on.
It's just not a game you see like out of him very often.
Doing pretty good on defense. Here's the steal, fast
Acosta
break,
on the fast
Acosta.
break. Tries to go over, gets fouled though.
Pretty good jelly, but he was fouled.
Yeah.
He's gonna go for the line.
See if he can make these 2 free points. Hummel could not earlier.
Wonder if we'll hear that random noise in the audience once again, and if Costa will let it affect him.
Yeah, you know, Monty Ranch doesn't seem to have many supporters here except for parents.
No, I was expecting a pretty big student section here for Damonte, considering their team is literally second in league.
That's what I was saying too. I was expecting a stacked crowd here on both sides of the court.
Costa good for the first one.
Just no supporters here.
Makes you wonder what's going on at Damonte.
Why don't they support their basketball team?
As Thornton subs in for Dodson.
I'd say the Cougars student section was pretty well done.
I agree with you there.
Maybe that's why we're ranked number 1.
Costa 2 for 2 on the free throws.
Can never escape that student section.
The Cougar Den is a force to be reckoned with, Matthew. That is 100% sure.
Brady
Vaughn,
Hummel.
no good. Costa, good rebound.
Costa brings it up here. Brady Hummel in the corner. 3.
Brady Hummel misses the 3.
Lee gets the
Lee's
rebound.
gonna put it up.
Gets fouled.
Got fouled. No, I never really see Lee in the paint often.
I know, he's more of that guy you see on the perimeter trying to get his shot up. Kind of like a Steph Curry type of guy.
100% Steph Curry type of guy. Slim Chickens sponsored tonight's stream. Grateful for them.
Always grateful for some Slim Chickens. Love them. Thankful that they sponsor us.
Good for the first.
Jigs.
Travis Lee is going to shoot his second free throw. Try to extend this lead even more. It's up. No good. Off the back of the rim.
But the Cougars get the rebound. That is just something you don't want to see as the Mustangs.
Oh, yeah, Matthew.
That should be a free rebound. You know, you have 2 guys that are easily able to get that board.
No, I'm going to be honest. Looking at these depth charts, the Mustangs really have no one to guard Hensley.
Yeah, you know, it's a tough task to ask, you know, their tallest player, 6'3", to try and guard someone who's 6'7", but you know, it's something you gotta account for.
That's why you respond on offense and see what you can do. Here's Vaughn.
Vaughn with the ball. This student section is getting loud, trying to throw off this Mustang offense.
Thornton.
Ari Nash drives. Passes out.
Good ball movement from the Mustangs. Trying to find something.
Drives. Puts it up over Hensley. And it rolls out. Pardon me for that.
Bowers with the rebound. Finds Costa. Costa. Hensley.
Ooh. Thought we were going to see a nice dunk there.
You know, that's something he does often, but I wonder if that injury is hindering him.
Yeah, maybe that hand doesn't want to throw it down. Risk injury.
Steal by Brady Hummel.
May not be the most exciting thing to do, but it is smart.
I agree with you there. Just get the points. Help your team out.
No need to showboat here.
Bowers going to take it from Hummel. Looking. Scanning, some would say. Finds his friend, Travis Lee, as he drives. Puts it up. Good for 2.
Good
Travis
2
Lee.
points. Go over the defender there.
No, something in this game I've seen more is Travis Lee taking easy points instead of forcing the 3. It's going to be timeout, Damonte Ranch.
He's really starting to drive by threatening with his 3-pointer.
Here's the replay. I don't know. Mistake on the replay there.
Maybe there's just something we missed there.
You know, I'm not a scientist, rocket scientist, you know?
Yeah, I happen to know that.
We'll be back after the short break. Back after the break.
I know.
Cougars up.
Really trying to expand their lead here, and they're succeeding at it.
Definitely. 38-25 is the score. Cougars up big.
I'd say a big reason for this is their defense. You know, they've just been shutting down this Mustang offense.
You know, Brady Hummel not doing so hot tonight. Still has 10 points.
Yeah, I mean, even on a bad night, he's still putting up pretty good numbers here.
You know, that's something you just got to think about. When you're down, you still got to find a way to get up.
Still got to find a way to produce, you know.
Vaughn fakes.
Long drives. Tries to find Stanko there, but they just weren't on the same page.
Cougars letting them know.
The student section's very active, you know, always getting a chance to try and get in the player's head.
Hummel inbounds to Bowers.
Hummel gets the ball in the paint. Easy 2. He gets it.
And it's easy. Gets it. Good bucket by Hummel. Here's Dotson taking it up for Damonte Ranch.
That one even almost rolled out of the basket for Hummel there. He's just
off shot tonight. Must have not got his warm up in.
Yeah. Hummel guarding Dotson here. Passes to Vaughn.
Damonte Ranch, you know, they have good ball movement, but they just cannot find a way to score.
Yeah, this Cougar defense is looking really just like solid all around. You know, can't really penetrate it.
Exclusive interview, Vanessa Hollenbach tonight, varsity player for Girls Spanish Springs.
Ooh. Mustangs get a nice.
Here's Bowers with it. And here's Vanessa Hollenbach, girls varsity player for Spanish Springs High School. How are you today, Vanessa? How are you today? Here we go. Vanessa Hollenbach, sorry about that, technical difficulties. How are you today?
We are still having some technical difficulties.
Sorry. All right, here we go. It should be working now. Vanessa, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How are you feeling after that win tonight?
Pretty good. It was a good win. We won by like 25, I believe. Yeah, I think we played really hard. We still stayed aggressive even though we were up a lot.
You know, your team's doing great this year. How do you feel about it?
It's pretty great. This is my first year on varsity, and it's a pretty good experience. The girls are not really good. It's fun. We play hard. We've all got really great attitudes. And yeah, I think it'll be a pretty good season.
So, how did Coach Villegas prepare you for varsity?
I think he gave me as many opportunities to be very diverse on the court. On varsity, I'm mostly a big. I'll play the 4, but on JV, he put me at the 1. I was the 2. I played everything. So I kind of was I'm able to be very diverse on this team. Coach Art knows he can put me anywhere. So, yeah, and I think JV really boosted my confidence for varsity coming in.
You know, you're still a sophomore. How do you think your talent's going to progress throughout the years?
I think I'll just get a feel for the court. I think I'll definitely get a little more stronger, more confident, especially in finishing. I think aggressiveness too, once I get a feel. Yeah, I think confidence is a big thing.
You know, I see you put a lot of effort. How do you prepare and practice for this type of games, you know?
I just get really excited. I can't get in my head or anything. Can't think you're going to go out there and do bad. You have to have a good mentality. Just go out there and have fun. At the end of the day, just have fun. So, yeah, that's how I prepare. Just know that the best you can do, you just have to give it your best. Be aggressive. If you're not making your shots, you have to get it back on defense.
All right, one thing you want to let everyone know out there. What do you got to tell the people, your opponents? What do you got to say?
Don't mess with us. I think we sent out a few messages with our pretty big wins, especially Reed. I think we'll be pretty good this year. I don't think any team can take us lightly.
All right, Vanessa, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for coming out.
All right, thank you.
Vanessa Hollenbach, player for varsity basketball, girls. That's all. And we're back. 27-49 is the score. Cougars pulling away here, Matt.
Yeah, you know. Cougars really showing why they are the #1 team, and #2 just can't compete. Obviously, there's still time for, you know, Mustangs to come back here, but they'd have to play, perfect basketball here.
You know, Dodson at the line, trying to put up some points. Makes both. Good shots by Dodson.
Out for the Cougars, they got Franklin, Acosta, McNeil, Flint, and Landreth.
Pretty good. Landreth is going to get called for a travel. No, Landreth, sometimes he gets a little iffy. You know, he's a great player, but he's a little clumsy. That's all I'm saying.
He has his highs and his lows. All players do. You know, some players have the lowest of lows. Trevor's just one of those guys, you know.
Definitely, Matt.
When they're out of the zone, it's just a bad thing to see.
Good spin move by Dodson.
Ooh. Nice 2 points there.
And he gets the
He
steal.
gets a steal.
Oh.
Foul by Landreth.
Wow. Interesting play there.
Landreth does not look too hot right now.
Bring a player of the game. Here's Dodson. Let's go to the line again. Good for the first one.
Landreth gets taken out, you know. You just can't stay in the game after making mistakes like that.
Definitely, that was a rough foul. He had the block, but he just kind of messed up, you know.
Just a rough, you know, few events for him, you know, the travel. And then back on defense, gets stolen.
That's the end of the third quarter here at Spanish Springs High School. Cougars up 16 on Damonte Mustangs.
We will see you after this short break.
There was that Spanish Springs student section we were talking about.
And to start this fourth quarter, Cougars are up 16. But Mustangs start with the ball here. Ooh. Interesting play. 3. A little bit physical from Flint there.
Here's Jaden Acosta. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, Matt. Speaking of which, Jaden Acosta, player of the game, 5 points, 1 rebound, 2 foul, 100% free throw percentage.
You know, that's huge. You always love to see a guy shooting 100% from the line.
Little player spotlight, maybe not player of the game. Doing great. Vong, no good.
You know, he hasn't done the most that shows on the stat sheet, but in terms of effort and playing defense, he's been really great.
Here's Franklin. Finds Acosta. He's going to be fouled. Franklin to inbound. You know, again, he's one of those rising stars on this Cougar offense. He is a rising
star, you know. Hopefully you see as he progresses, he also, you know, gets a little growth spurt too. You're not the...
He's the young buck, the rook, some would say.
Standing at 5'9", it is really tough to try and perform out here at the big dogs when you are not the most gifted in height.
Definitely, but he's still doing great.
He still does a great job at doing it. It reminds me of an Isaiah Thomas type guy.
There is someone who is gifted with height. Jackson Flitt standing at 6'9", makes the 2. Great play.
Very big guy to try and stop, especially when Damonte is just not as gifted in height.
The steal.
Hummel on the fast break. Goes over and he
gets it.
Good
points by Hummel. Dodson with it.
Trying to back down Acosta. Takes out to Nash on the three-point line.
Break. Sorry, he missed that.
No, you're not wrong, Dodson. That was a brick. You know, it's not a normal shot you see Amari Nash take the 3.
You know, been watching a lot of Celtics games, so I've been calling a lot of bricks lately.
Yeah.
And I've been out of the commentating game for like 3 days, so that's my mistake. I didn't mean to disrespect.
And I have the commentating game myself for over a year now.
McNeil from 3, no good. Gets his own rebound down. Good hustle play.
Acosta, ooh.
Oh, Vong injured Acosta. What in the world?
limping to get up. That's not something you like to see there.
You know, I'm not going to say anything, but he should be ejected.
I agree with you there. You know, that looked like a blatant attempt to try and take him out of the game.
Here's McNeil to inbound. Acosta. Acosta's fine. Okay, Acosta's fine. Maybe he shouldn't get ejected.
There's another foul on the Mustangs.
Franklin to inbound for the Cougars.
Let's see what they can do on this inbounds play here.
You know, this is not the game I thought it was going to be, Matthew. I'm going to be honest.
I thought it was going to be really competitive here, but Cougars really pulled away here at the second. From the second quarter on, they've just been the better team overall.
Achaeus.
This is Flint with the board to McNeil.
McNeil pushing it up fast.
Finds Hummel in the corner.
Hummel. No good. Hummel not looking great.
Oh, we see a little interesting thing happen on the court there. Looks like McNeil ran over Macias. Macias falls over with the missed three-point attempt. McNeil all alone the other side of the court.
Misses.
That is just an embarrassing miss for McNeil there.
Dodson.
Good for three.
Good shot by Dodson.
You know, they need to start hitting more of those if they want to make this comeback here.
It's going to be a timeout. There's that replay.
Over Acosta, too.
Good shot.
It's a really good shot there.
Both teams going to talk it over. Here's that other shot earlier. Another three. Damonte big on their three game.
We got another replay. That one.
And here's how Spanish Springs responded with a three. You know, threes are the big theme of the night.
They are, you know, it's something we've seen a lot more, like, in terms of overall basketball. A lot of teams resorting to the three ball more and more.
Timeout, Damonte Ranch. Once again, there's the Spanish Springs cheerleaders bringing the vibes to these games.
Yeah, you know, always nice to see some cheerleaders. It's a part of the culture, you know.
Definitely, and the band out there. The band directed by Mr. Hanfield.
No, I will say it.
Looking a little small, but definitely bring the power.
Definitely bringing the power. We do have a really good band.
Coach Arturo Cardenas
here with us for a little interview.
Welcome, Coach Cardenas. How are you today?
Good. Thanks for having me.
You know, you had a big win against Damonte, help extend your undefeated. How are you feeling about that, sir?
Feeling good. Right now the girls are playing great. They're playing together, playing unselfish basketball, working hard on the defensive end, so I'm real proud of them.
You know, Coach, what goals do you set each season both on and off the court for your players?
We keep it simple. We go one game at a time. We don't overlook anybody. We don't look down the future, say, you know, the end of the season and stuff. One game at a time. Right now, we have a big circle around our next game, which is Reno on Friday night. So the goal is to prepare for Reno, know what they do and stuff, and try to take them out of what they like to run and stuff, and pressure them and run.
So for each team, Coach, do you have like a different game plan, or do you have a set like strategy for each team?
No, yeah, we've got a different game plan. We try to find their key players, their best players, and take them out of the game and stuff, and also take them out of what they do best, take them out of their sets, taking them out of their offense. And a lot of it has to do with, you know, we run a lot. You know, as soon as a team scores a basket, we like to get the ball up the court, get into our offense quick. And then also after we score, we like to press. So we get in our 22 press, and you know, so it's constant pressure on them and stuff. So it's yes and no on your question. Yeah, yes, we do game plan for every team individually, but we have the stuff that we do and stuff so that we do every game.
You know, Coach, you're just talking about the quickness, but what other assets do you think is very strong with your team?
Right now it's how they play together. They're unselfish. You know, they look for each other. If somebody's open, they get the ball. If we've got a shooter that's open, you know, they get them the ball so they can get that open shot and stuff. So it's team basketball is where we're at right now.
Definitely. You know, Reese Wakefield had a great game shooting tonight. 3 threes in the first quarter. How do you feel for her, because she has that record of all-time threes?
I feel good for her. You know, she's one of our team leaders and stuff, and she did have a few games where she didn't score as much, but she still did her role as far as playing defense, getting rebounds, still being a vocal leader for the team, you know, just still doing those little things and stuff. But she's one of our main scorers, her and Aaliyah. You know, Aaliyah has had some games where she's got 20 points and stuff, and like Reese, I don't think she scored that much this game against Damonte, but she still played solid defense and got rebounds and did all the little things to help the team be successful.
You know, Coach, you have a lot of great players on that team. How do you make sure everyone plays a role and does their part in the game?
Well, you know, we are very fortunate to have a lot of just great individual ball players. They can all handle the ball, they can pass the ball, they can shoot the ball. But the other key thing is they're unselfish. It's about the team, it's about the team success, and it's not about themselves. Yeah, they look at the scorebook after the game and stuff, but you know, we do have some that don't even worry about scoring. We have some that are more worried about getting rebounds and doing, you know, getting on the ground after loose balls, playing solid defense, stuff to help the team and stuff. So that helps and stuff. And we emphasize the team game.
Definitely.
We're always talking, hey, it's about the team. You know, get the ball to the open shooter and stuff. And yeah, we run sets for our primary scorers and a lot of stuff through them. But they know if they're not open, they're still going to move the ball around and still play team basketball.
Thank you, Coach. What do you think going on is the most important thing to keep winning?
Staying together, you know, playing team basketball, and then solid defense. Our press has been good. It's getting better and better. It seems like every practice, every game. We work on the press every day in practice. We scrimmage it and stuff. So we're familiar with that. And if a team presses us, then, you know, we're really good at breaking the press and stuff. So for us, it's just to continue to get better and to stay together and play team basketball. And that's and when they do that, I mean, it's fun to watch. It's beautiful basketball and stuff. And we tell them that, and then they get it. And they get it that it's about the team.
So you played Reed on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big game. How do you feel of that win?
I felt good. I thought the girls came out, were pumped up for it. They were excited. They knew that Reed was a challenge and stuff, and they're still a challenge. We're going to play them again and stuff. And so they were up for it. They were pumped up for it, and they were looking forward to it. Especially, you know, the player that they've got Kawa, who's a really good basketball player. So anytime they're challenged, it seems like they take a step up and stuff. And Reed was a challenge for them, so they didn't play their A- game. They played their A+ game and stuff. So we were real proud of them for that.
All right, Coach. Well, congrats on your success. This is all I have for you. Another great interview. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Keep up the good work, guys. Thank you.
Sir. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Coach Cardenas of the girls varsity team here.
Yeah, and back to this game here with about 2 minutes left. We got 63-39, around 24-point lead for the Cougars.
Been missing the game a little bit. I don't even know what's going on.
Neither do I. And it's just...
And your player of the game presented by Western Nevada Supply, Brady Hummel, 14 points, 1 rebound, and 100% free throw percentage. You know, we were talking about him earlier, not doing so hot, but he's definitely turned his game around, Matt.
He has turned his game around, you know. I talked about, you know, the easy misses at the start of the game and just...
Here's a replay of Brady Hummel just absolutely dominating the court.
That may have been Jaden Costa, but...
Oh, excuse me. You know, I was on the Brady Hummel trend, so I just kept going with it.
Yeah.
Cougars with some subs, getting deep in their depth.
We got on the court for them, they have Luca Gerhardt, Dominic Puno, Isaiah Dupree, Carter Zirkle, and Jackson Sundin.
Definitely on the bench with 1:20 to go. Trying to keep your starters nice and rested and healthy.
Yeah, obviously, and also see if some of these guys can, you know,
Gerhardt misses.
show some signs of being able to.
Dupree,
3 though.
you know, Dupree a left-hander, right?
He
If I saw that correct.
He is a left-handed type of big. It's not something you see out of a lot of people.
Definitely not. There's only one left-hander I can name. His name is James Harden.
James Harden is a great player.
Here's Sundin, finds his friend Zirkle. Zirkle driving.
Ooh.
No good. You see the Spanish Spring bench pumped up for their guys out there on the court.
Obviously, you like to see some of these guys get some minutes,
Here's Caleb Holcomb for Damonte Ranch.
especially for these guys that have been pulled up to varsity this year. See if they can show signs of becoming a contributor.
Oh, yeah. Sundin really shifty and fast.
Uno for three. This
good.
is it.
No.
Damonte Ranch with the board here.
Puno's a great three-point shooter. I don't know how he missed that one, Matt.
Yeah, I
Holcomb.
really expected him to make that.
It's going to be a foul on Spanish Springs, and he's going to the line. Number
Nope.
4, Caleb Holcomb.
You got around 27 seconds left in this game. It's not looking good for Damonte Ranch, you know.
This is just not the game I thought it was going to be. Spanish
Number-
Springs absolutely taking it away.
Number 2 seed trying to go into a 1 seed house and upset them, and they have not been doing it.
I think this is like big because, Matt, listen, a 23-point win at least. That's just a message sent across the league.
No, it's just saying that nobody else is in our league, really.
You know, definitely. Because this is our house, and Spanish Springs showed that tonight with a
did.
commanding win.
Very, very dominant and commanding win here. Obviously led by Brady Hummel, of course. He started out the game pretty cold, but he got better and better as the
Turn
game
it
went on.
around. That's what we love to see.
He didn't let his early struggles, define the whole game for him.
As this game comes to a close,
20 seconds left. Damonte Ranch back at the line.
I want to say thank you to our sponsors, Slim Chickens, Shields, Western Nevada Supply, and Anchor Concrete. Fortunate to have them help support this student-ran program. Thank you for those tuning into the stream tonight.
Of course, grateful for our viewers and all of those who support us.
You know what, Matthew? Tell me about this great Instagram account we're running.
Oh, it's, they're constantly posting content about, sports events, all events. I heard they're starting a giveaway.
Oh, a giveaway? You mean the Slim Chickens giveaway that anyone can participate in?
Yeah, I was referring to that.
As this game comes to a close, 63-41 here at Spanish Springs Stadium. That is all we have for you. I'm Hudson Blake, joined by
Matthews, Rochester.
and we thank you for tuning in, and that's all we have for you. See you guys later.
See you guys.